Each player chooses a seat at the tabletop and assumes that color as their player. Every player will roll a 1d6 to determine which space they start on. 1 to 3 starts on the starting space on the left. 4 to 6 starts on the starting space on the right. These starting spaces are tiles marked with an S. Each player will take one counter object set to 50. This represents their gold amount. Each player will then take one white marker from the white bag. This represents their crew members. Each player will then take 6 red markers from the red bag. This is used to show ship health. And next, players will draw treasure cards equal to the number of players and place it in the pink zone at the bottom of the board. This is the treasure shop. After that, players will roll a 20-sided die to determine where a treasure will appear on the map. They will place a treasure marker on that space with the corresponding number that the die rolled. This process will be repeated, and additional treasure will be added to the map at the beginning of rounds 4 and round 7. Then everyone rolls a 20-sided die to determine turn order. The winner goes first and continues in a clockwise order. Play is split into 2 phases, the auction phase and the exploration phase. The game starts with an auction phase, then occurs every 3 turns. Auctions will take place for turns 1, 4, and 7. So the first player will draw cards face down from the demon pile, equal to the number of players plus 1. The first player will start the timer, then reveal the top card from the cards drawn. The starting bid is located on the card itself, and players will start bidding on said card. Once the timer hits 0 and rings, bidding ends, and the player with the highest bid wins. The winner of the bid takes the demon card and then reveals the next demon card. Continue this for each drawn demon card until there are no demons to auction.
Alright, and the card is a Lesser Devil. Would anybody like to bid on the Lesser Devil?
Yeah,
I'll bid.
Nope. I'll
I got
raise
10 gold.
to 12.
15.
16.
No, I'm out. I'm good. Sold
Okay.
to Jack.
For 16 gold. After the auction phase begins the exploration phase. Players are able to move around the board, rolling a 6-sided die. A bonus is granted depending on the health points that players' ships currently have. You may move up to the amount rolled plus a bonus. You get a +2 bonus if your ship has 5 to 6 health, +1 bonus if your ship has 3 to 4 health, and you get no bonus if your ship is at 1 to 2 health. Upon landing on a spot, draw one of the cards from the 3 ocean decks, coast, shallow, or deep, depending on which section you land in.
Alright. Let's do it. Got a 5 plus 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's shallow. Sharp eyes. You gaze into the deep sea and insight flows into you. Roll a d6. D1 1 to 2, you get overwhelmed by the deep sea and turn back. Nothing happens. 3 to 4, you get some knowledge of the deep sea and view the top card of the deep sea deck. 6, you understand the wonders contained in the deep sea. Search the deep sea deck and pick one card. That card will be the event for the next time you enter the deep sea. Alright. 5. So and that's my turn.
Once you draw the card from the respective region, you resolve the effects of the card, and then your turn will end. At the end of your turn, you will gain passive income. The amount of passive income is determined by the zone that you end your turn in. If you end your turn in a shop, the amount of passive income you receive is determined by the zone the shop is in. If you end your turn in coast, you get plus 10 gold. If you end your turn in shallow, you get plus 15 gold. If you end your turn in deep, you get plus 20 gold.
So then I will take my turn. I rolled a 3. Plus 2 is 5, so I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces and end my turn in shallow. Draw a card. Pirates.
Oh no! Okay. For your combat, you will roll a 1 6-sided die and gain bonuses depending on how many crewmates you have. You can also use your demons you have purchased during the auction phase. Each demon offers a different bonus and is only a one-time use. After you use them, you must discard them. Demons must be used before you roll the dice. The winner is determined by who gets the higher total roll. In the event of a tie, the player wins.
So I am going to play my Lesser Devil to get a +2 bonus, and I will roll my die. I got a 1.
Nice.
Plus my +2 from the devil, plus my
1 'cause
1
you're
from the crew
crewmate.
member I have, so I get a total of 4. And then for
They
the
roll
pirates
2d6.
roll 2d6, so I will roll for them. They got
5.
a 5 against my 4. Okay. Cool. I just barely lost. So I lost that combat, and this card says that on a loss, I lose 10 gold and 1 health. So I will take away 10 gold and take away 1 health.
I got a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On the board, you see spaces marked with a $sign. This represents the shops and ports. When landing on these tiles, you have a choice of visiting the shops or visiting the ports. When you end your turn on a shop space, you do not draw an ocean card, but you do collect passive income. So visiting the shops, you will draw 3 item cards depending on the zone of water that the shop is located. After visiting the shop, put the cards that aren't purchased into the appropriate discard pile. So I draw 3 coast cards. 1, 2, 3. So we got here pufferfish.
Sure enough, none of them are worth buying.
Yeah, but I'm gonna buy the pufferfish because it's in my price range of 29 gold. So I will take that, put it to my hand, put that there, and now that was 15. So 14 plus I get 10, so 24. The game ends after the 10th turn. The player with the most value, gold plus item value plus treasure value, at the end of the game wins.
So after calculating all of our different items and adding it to the gold we had on hand, I was declared the winner with 376 gold compared to 251 and 259.